Buenos dias, Mazatlan. Teddy here. And I am standing today along Paseo Clausen, just south of the Playa Norte area, in a neighborhood that is called Los Pinos. If you watched our beaches series, you've probably seen the video we did about the beach at Los Pinos and the point break for all you surfers. But I thought I would put this video in our neighborhoods of Mazatlan. And as I said, it is the Los Pinos neighborhood. Very nice, very obviously, you know, very close to the beach. But it's also just a short walk. I would say 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most. You can get into El Centro. And, you know, I'm just going to take a street here and go walk up a few blocks, kind of walk around. There's a beautiful park, which is very active, particularly in the evenings. And, you know, like everything else during this time of the year, most everything occurs either in the evenings or the early mornings. So let's just start walking through the neighborhood a little bit, and we'll show you what it looks like. It might be a great choice for some of you if you're interested in hanging in Mazatlan. It's convenient, like I said, it's convenient for downtown. It's right along the beach. And you don't want to get hit by a car, so we have it. But nice little area. They didn't hit. Morning. Buen dia. But a great little area if you want to be close to the action, close to the beach. Some nice places down here, some nice apartments, some nice homes. We are headed, the direction we're walking is from the beach and obviously towards El Centro. And we'll just sort of pan around a little bit, let you see what's available. There's some vacation rentals. Boy, that's a nice house. Probably cost you a pretty penny, but that would be more for probably your family gathering or something like that. You want to come down for a few weeks in the summer. That's probably kind of what that is. But a lot of nice places here, and a decent neighborhood, really decent neighborhood. As you can see, we've got typical construction going on down by the water, in waterfront area. And but this is how close you are to the water. What's nice about doing these walks is I can find places that are for rent. Who knows? Maybe I'll see one that trips my trigger and maybe move to a different part of town. We're headed, as you can see, kind of up a few blocks. You'll see Icebox Hill. And of course, just on the other side of that is all of the Centro downtown area. Here's a neat little street, some colorful houses, and very nice, very nice. Primavera. And I wonder if that's, looks like it's missing a letter. It might be primavera. kind of walking straight in the middle of the road. I probably shouldn't do that. Let's go down one of these streets just for the heck of it. This is a nice little short street here. So it looks like it would be pretty quiet. Matter of fact, I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want to be the one disturbing anybody. But there's a unit for rent down here. And like many, we'll turn around here. I don't want to invade people's neighborhood, but there's a rental available there. Like many, and I would say most neighborhoods in Mazatlan, particularly on the west side of town, they're mixed with older Mexican style, and I hate to use that term, but that's kind of what I call them. Older Mexican style units mixed with, you know, some new construction and new condos. So you have a bunch of different choices. Just about in all of the neighborhoods on kind of the west side of Mazatlan anyway. It is expanding though. There's an area that's really developing out in the area of the Sam's Club, the Gallerias Mall, out that direction. That's area out there, and they've called it basically Nueva Mazatlan or New Mazatlan. And there's a lot of development going out there, a lot of modern condos being built, homes. It's a little farther out, but you get a pretty good value for the money. Now here, I told you there was a nice park in the area, and here we are, just coming up here on the right. You can see a large area where in the evening there will be a number of families out here, you know, picnicking, or you'll see the kids playing soccer, doing all kinds of things. It looks like they just finished an exercise class of some sort. They've got basketball court over here. They've got it set up to where you could actually have events, almost like an amphitheater type of place, but a nice place to come and enjoy it when it's cool. You don't want to be out here during the heat of the day. You don't want to be anywhere outside in the heat of the day. But yeah, nice park, nice little park. So, and of course, you know, you're right by the sea, which is nice. I think we'll go up here and take a left and go down a couple blocks and then back out to the water, and that'll give you a little taste of Los Pinos. It's an area that I would certainly look if and when I decide to move from Sabalo. There are a couple of those areas. One is Lomas de Mazatlan, which is a little closer to the, you know, right by the Golden Zone, but kind of out of the middle of it. But Los Pinos is one. Playa Sur is one, because they're very convenient to downtown. Looking this way, this road continues obviously down to the Malecon. If you go up and over, You know, that's headed towards downtown. Now this is obviously one of the main roads that cuts through Los Pinos. My suggestion is you should stay off of the main road if you're going to try to find an apartment or something down here. But you kind of want to be close to them because you want to be able to go out and do some shopping, go grab a beer or something to eat, get some nice street food, whatever. You want to have access to that. So we are walking through Los Pinos. This street up to my left, as we get around this van, we'll be able to see it. Hola. Buen día. That street, Los Pinuelos, just off the main drag here. Trying to do some panning, it's hard. My finger keeps slipping. I'm sweating like a racehorse here, and it's maybe 7:30 in the morning, something like that. As I said, this time of year it's hot. Now, the good thing this morning, although it didn't help a whole lot, but you know, any relief is welcome. There were some clouds. I mean, there's still some around, but you know, they're burning off now. But you know, you sort of appreciate the cloudy days, especially if you can get some kind of breeze. You know, if you can get a little breeze going on and have some clouds, you get a little bit of relief. So we are coming up on another main intersection. And of course there's one of your pharmacies. Moderna, which is one of the big pharmacies here, Farmacias Moderna. We are now on, this street is Zaragoza, Ignacio Zaragoza. One of the main streets. For all intents and purposes, we are in part of the downtown area right now. So if you just go up Zaragoza, you'll drop right into the main part of El Centro. And we're coming up on a little park. When I lived down in Playa Norte, I used to walk this way quite a bit and go into El Centro. It's like I said, a 5-10 minute walk. You just, I mean, you know, depends obviously on how fast you choose to walk, but for me, it was a 10-minute walk, maybe, if I was taking my time, and you know, you just have to go up a little hill and down, and you're pretty much there. And this little park is here in the neighborhood. That's one of the nice things that we have going on. You know what I think I'll do is head down. I think we'll go one more block and head down that way back to the water. As this area is getting pretty much into the downtown area, and we'll cover that in a different video at some point. But this is a busy thoroughfare that runs through here. So, but just one more shot of the park. I think we'll take a left here. Head back down towards the water. This street is Guillermo Nelson. Guillermo Nelson. Street art. You'll see, I mean, and you can see across the street, this building here is basically collapsed. One of the things that Mazatlan is going through right now is trying to preserve the historical downtown area and all of that stuff. So in order, if you wanted to buy this and do something with this, you would have to basically use the existing, whatever is existing. They would not let you come, well, most of the places have to go through a review. They have a board to review whatever your plans are. They can approve them or disapprove them, and usually what they require is that you rebuilt it. Whatever you build, it has to basically be historically correct. So, you know, you can't really do much to change the outside. Now, on the inside, you can modernize and do all the stuff that you would like to do, but you basically have to maintain the original footprint and the original design and colors and all that kind of stuff. They can approve or disapprove. So people ask me that, you know, why are so many, you know, buildings falling down? Well, that's one of the reasons, because it's quite expensive to go in and try to renovate some of these properties when you have to do all of those, when you have to adhere to all the historical standards. You know, it would be real easy if you could just go in and, you know, okay, tear it down and rebuild something. That would be simple. But you have to incorporate the historical side of things. So anyway, that's what's going on in downtown. So the closer you get to the downtown area, that's what happens. Now you'll see some great renovations. I mean, there's, you know, you can be walking down the street and you'll see a house that has no roof left, no windows, nothing like that. And next to it, you'll see one that has been redone, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You know, the colors are vibrant, and you know, you're seeing more and more of them, you know, but it is not a cheap, quick thing to do. And I know many of you who live in cities in the US or Canada or in many places, find yourself in those similar circumstances where you have historic areas that they want to keep historically and culturally correct. And it can be, you know, a problem. But I digress. We're headed right back down now. We're going to be right along the water here in a second. But that was just a quick pass through part of Los Pinos. You know, at some point in the future, maybe we'll go back and retrace more of that area and give you a little more insight into what it's like to be in Los Pinos. Now I'm back in my neighborhood, Playa Norte. Here's the Oxo. This is where the green bus makes its turn and heads into downtown. If you're coming from north to south on the green bus. Now if you're headed from here or from Centro north out to Golden Zone, Sábado, Cerritos, whatever, then you will pick up the bus just down the way here. Matter of fact, here comes one of the green buses now. He'll make a turn right here. But you will pick up the green bus going north if you're along the Malecón, a few blocks down this way, basically right by the park area there where the restaurants are, where the basketball court is. You'll pick that up, you know, when you get there. Now we're walking along Paseo Clausen, which basically becomes Vista del Mar as you wind up through Playa Norte. Buen dia. And this is, I'm going to cut it off on this corner because we've been here before. This is Calle Mexico. And there's the kiosco there, food stands, beverage places. The only thing we're missing on this corner is a pharmacy, but there's one on the other corner. But anyway, that's enough for this video. Thanks for hanging out with us. Glad we got to walk a little bit through Los Pinos. Hope that you learned a little bit about it. We'll try to get some more information out in a future video. But for now, thanks a lot. We appreciate it. Give us a like and subscribe, and if you've got questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, or give us an email at buenosdiasmazatlan@gmail.com. For now, it's Teddy signing off. Peace out, my brothers and sisters.